guys, so we are now in Newport Beach. Beautiful town here. We're going to walk around, show you guys what Newport Beach has to offer. Let's do it. Alright guys, so Newport Beach is actually 10 minutes south of Huntington Beach and about 45 minutes, give or take something, depending on traffic from Los Angeles. Located in Orange County, the population is around 85,000 people. Originally built for maritime industry, it's now commonly used for recreational purposes in and out of this harbor. Alright, so here we are at Lido Village. We're going to walk around here, show you guys what Lido Village has to offer. It's kind of like a upbeat area to walk around and check out. Lido Village, for the most part, is known as the posh area where you can have some fun, do some day partying, do some evening partying, get a lot of nice restaurants in this area around Lido Village, do some shopping. This is really where people go if they want the city center of Newport Beach. As you will see when we get closer to the actual marina and the boats, there's a lot of yachts, some ferries, some commercial boats that you guys can take around the harbor out into the deep blue sea. But this, for the most part, is going to be really a nice little waterfront area for you to grab coffee or lunch, like I said, some dinner. So this really, as you can see, really a nice place. Just in case you guys didn't know this, Newport Beach is actually known for world-class whale watching. So when you come out here to Newport Beach, be sure to ask around to see if you guys can see some whales. In the winter months, it's mostly gray whales and humpbacks, and I believe in the summer months, it's going to be more blue whales. And they do get the world's largest whale out here every once in a while if you're lucky. And I know you guys are eyeballing some of these yachts and these boats they have down here with the Pacific Yacht Club, McClintock Yacht Brokerage. They even have an e-boat rental service down here. So when you come down here, be sure to ask around what it's going to take to get out on this beautiful Newport Harbor here out on Balboa Point. Alright, what do you guys say we head out and take a look around more of Newport Beach, leave Lido Marina in the dust, and head out to some more of the areas down there by the actual pier and take a look at the inlet later on in the video. And here we are actually walking by the Lido paddle boards. This is off of via Lido, the bridge here. And so you can see, you can obviously hang out at this little beach, but more importantly, rent some paddle boards and go out there and get a little exercise. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're actually going to head towards the Pacific Ocean, away from the harbor and the marina area finally. And down here by the pier, right here on this boardwalk waterfront, is facing the Pacific Ocean, looking towards the Channel Islands. You have Catalina Island, San Clemente Island, and that's what you'll be looking at in the distance from this location, along with some oil rigs and whatnot. There is a lot of foot traffic down here, as you can see, at these restaurants Lots of people on bicycles, riding around on rollerblades, roller skates. Some people have electric bikes, some people have pedal bikes. So this is really an outdoor friendly, very active area, especially in the springtime, and even during the summer it gets pretty bustling. Yeah, so here we are on the Newport Pier, Newport Beach Pier. You can see there's a pretty good walking area. You can get some food, some drinks. Nice little dory fishing fleet restaurant right there. They've got a restaurant where you get some fresh crab. So check out the beach over here. On the distance, you can see some industrial boats at Long Beach Harbor. So what we're gonna do next is get some lunch at Baja Sharky's, and then we're gonna rent some bikes and go up and down this beach boardwalk area and show you guys what it looks like. So as you can see, we're now out on these beach cruisers, cruising down this boardwalk, sidewalk, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, it's a 2-lane highways. As you can tell, they got the yellow stripes. So traffic going south on the right, traffic going north on the left. But I will say, when you rent bikes, there are different quality bikes out there, so you don't want to get stuck with something that doesn't work too good. So be sure to test out your bike before you get that rental, especially if you plan on going far. Where we're actually headed ultimately is down towards the world famous Wedge. When there's pumping waves coming in on the Pacific, the Wedge is one of the spots you'll want to be to see surfers getting absolutely barreled. So in case you guys didn't know, along Newport Beach there's basically 2 piers. There's the Newport Beach Pier, and then there's the Balboa Pier. This pier that we're going through right now is Balboa Pier, and this is where they do have the famous ferry that goes back and forth. For those of you who are looking for the Balboa Island ferry, it's an old school ferry, kind of a short ride that takes you just right across, but that's what you'd be looking at out here. And then as we pass this, you enter into Balboa Beach. Yeah, so here we are at the mouth of the harbor here in Long Beach. This is actually where the Wedge is. If you go over here, you'll see the long jetty. That's where the Wedge is. So no big waves today, so it's okay. All right, so that's going to conclude this side of Newport Beach. We're going to head south now back down to Laguna Beach, so we'll see what's going on down there at this time of day. All right, everybody, thanks for watching this episode of Island Hopper TV from Newport Beach, and thanks to all the new subscribers. We'll see you on the next one.